Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Zoku here, back with another video for you guys today. And today I'm gonna go ahead and make a little team build guide and equipment guide for the
Don't you
new
dare talk about Krillin!
Ultra Namco. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and talk about some equipment, some teams that you can possibly run with them. I'll put like some substitutes or whatever on the right side of the video of my overlay, so go ahead and pick whatever you might think you need. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into we'll get into the teams first. All right, let's go.
Don't you dare talk about Krillin!
All right, so the first team that we have here is Sun Fam. There is a variety of options. Goku can definitely run with Sun Family. This red Goku right here, just pretend this is the new 7th Annie Kaioken Goku. Alright, yeah, so I'm using him. So this is honestly probably the most widely used team that you're going to use for Namco right here, Sun Fam. Definitely, like, this is a really good team right here. You got MUI Goku, which me personally I think he's like number 3 in the game still. Kaioken Goku, arguably like interchangeable with Vegeta and all that stuff. I feel like with Kaioken Goku, it's like more of the short, because Goku gets like weaker over time, right? If I remember his kit, like I feel like short fights to like mid fights, Kaioken Goku's just completely outperforms Vegeta. But like in terms of longevity, Vegeta can do some stuff. I don't really know. I haven't seen a lot of gameplays about Vegeta, but yeah, this is a nice team. These are some Zenkai buffs I think are pretty good. You got this Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you got Namco, which are both buffing Saiyans, all that stuff. We also have the Kakarot Goku down there. I do have some substitutes on the right for if you guys want to see. But I just this Kakarot Goku just for some extra 20% HP buff, because I'm pretty sure that is what he gives. Oh yeah, Goku. Well, this is more of a Goku team. If you want to run, there's different substitutes to Sun Fam. So if you don't have a full Sun Fam team, there's like other Zenkai. I mean, I put them on the right. You know what I'm saying? This is just like if you're running this team. Honestly, I would recommend running the Kakarot Goku for the extra 20% max health. It's always nice to have a little bit extra health, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's Sun Fam. So let's go ahead and move on to the next team. All right.
No choice but to gamble.
All right. So the second team that I'm going to be giving an idea to you guys is Namek Saga. All right, right here. So we have there's honestly kind of bit more of a variety here. So we have the new Krillin, right? All 3 of the new units. We have Krillin leader slot giving some nice little defense support to. That's our space. All right, nice little defense support with like the ability and all that stuff. For episode Frieza Saga and Goku, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, please get this man up to 6 stars. I'm probably going to give him some Z power. How much Z power do I have? I gotta actually hold up. Let's get him up to 5 real quick. Short little side quest. So. Cut to the next one.
No choice but to gamble on this.
All right. So yeah, Namek Saga. Goku. This Frieza. Just pretend this is the Ultra. Okay. Just pretend this is the Ultra. The new Ultra Frieza, you know what I'm saying? For the, like Ultra Frieza, honestly, arguably, I'd probably put him higher than Goku. Honestly, he's ridiculous. Like, he's really good. Cancels buffs, all that stuff. I'm saying, bro, that freaking active gauge. Ooh, oh boy, that's annoying. He is definitely an offensive powerhouse. His blast damage is insane. Definitely the best unit in the game. There's no way. I mean, like, Goku, I feel like is going to age better than Frieza due to that KO guard and all the team synergy that he has. But right now, I would probably give the edge to Frieza. For the Zenkai benches right here, we have the the Namek Saga Kaioken Goku. This guy finally has a purpose, right? Finally buffing green Frieza Saga characters. You know what I'm saying? And we also have the yellow Bardock right here. You know what I'm saying? Buffing. So this guy to buff that's the other team. This guy to buff the Namek Saga Goku to buff the Ultra Frieza. You know what I'm saying? Also buffs just everyone here. But mainly the Frieza. We have this Bardock here to buff you know, Goku, of course. And this golden Frieza down here, I don't have him Zenkai'd. But when you have him Zenkai'd, he does Zenkai buff Lineage of Evil. So this is a pretty solid option right here. This is like a good option if you like oh, I didn't know he did that. That's cool. I didn't know it was a flip. I have not seen a flip over art in so long, dude. Alright, off track. But you know, if you want to buff more Frieza side, you can definitely go with that. But if you want to buff like Goku side of things, then you can take Frieza off and put in Super Saiyan 4 Goku right here. If you want to buff more Goku, you can definitely go with that. You know what I'm saying? There's a variety of options for Frieza Saga. It's just a lot, you know, you can do. So, you know, if you want to do anything, then there on the right of the screen, there's tons of subs. So yeah, this team, honestly, really good. I think it's low-key really good, of course, with the Ultras, but Krillin, he's a really good support, honestly. You should definitely, you should use him. I feel like I haven't used him yet, but I heard he's good, so use him. Alright, let's move on to the next team, shall we? Yeah, let's go.
Don't you dare talk about Krillin!
Alright, so probably the final team? Yeah, final team that we're gonna be talking about is Saiyan. Alright, this is going to be his most used team in the game. I would say, no doubt, man, there is just such a variety of options that this man can use with Saiyan. I'm just using the ones that I have right now, but you can see the subs. Some of the subs are low-key better than God Goku, I would say. MUI Goku, I think, should definitely be on here if you're running like Saiyan, I don't know, Sun Fam. Definitely, you know, just really good option for that. God Goku, now, you can switch them out for like Kaioken Goku, the grade 8, not the grade 8, the 7, you know, the part 2 Vegeta, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like these Zenkai buffs are low-key just the best ones to run. I feel like there's nothing real. I mean, you can run the Kaioken, the Kakarot Goku for the health buff, which, yeah, you can definitely run that or something. But this is a nice little Saiyan Saga team. Honestly, like, I think there's a little bit more Saiyans to run than those two. I mean, you could run Evo Vegeta if you wanted to. Dude, like, they provide some. So, I mean, Namku, he provides some coverage for God Goku here. And MUI Goku provides coverage for the Ultra Goku because he's blue. And we don't have any purple units, so you could run like Evo Vegeta or something like that. You could definitely run that. I don't know. Y'all see the subs on the right side. Y'all choose whatever you need to do. Just make sure they work together. But I think Ultra Namku just overall just gives that team synergy that you need, considering the KO guard and all that stuff. Like, dude, he's pretty freaking nuts. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just move on to the equipments, and yeah, we're just gonna move on to the equipments and what I think Namku what you should be running. I have like 2 equipments that I think you should definitely run with Namku, but we're about to just go ahead and talk about them. So let's go ahead and let's get it. All right. For the equipment, the first one that I think honestly should be like a guaranteed run is Unfazed Smile. This is the Ultra Beast Gohan, a unique equip right here. This equipment is pretty freaking good. Um, like I think this should be pretty good. He gets base blast attack, some special move damage, some ultimate damage, which is good for Namku because he does really have some explosive blue power, and that ult can do really good damage as well. But also some 35 base strike attack, which is really nice, because he is a melee type and all that stuff. So this is just overall just really good equipment to run, I would say. Honestly, definitely. I feel like this is one of the ones that you definitely should run with him, no doubt. Kind of low-key just depends on the team that you have for him, but we'll talk more about it later. But I think this one's just honestly just a good option. Yeah. I think the second equipment that you should honestly definitely run with Goku is this one right here, Awaken. You must be Frieza. This gives some strike defense, some special move damage, and some strike attack, some extra strike defense, and base strike attack, and base blast attack. So just pure attack. Freaking dude, I mean, like, you're getting a lot of strike attack from this one. You're getting a lot of offensive stuff. Now, honestly, if you don't run it, it's low-key valid. I feel like now, since we have this, Goku kind of needs some defensive equips, so we'll talk more about that. But I think this one's honestly just a very good equipment to run. Like, you basically get everything but blast defense, which can be very harmful if you're going against like people like Ultra Frieza and all that stuff. So we'll talk more about it. I just think this is a very good equip. I think you should honestly run it. Probably my second one that I recommend. But yeah, let's talk more. Let's just talk more about other equipment. So let's go. All right, the next equipment that is something that I recommend is It's Okay Guys, I'll Be Right There. This equipment is for the people that low-key struggle with like equipments like dual coins and all that stuff, because it's an equipment metal equip, and it's honestly pretty good for being an equipment. Just no awakening, no nothing, just straight up a plain old equipment. I mean, 20% of strike defense equate. It's mainly the slot 2. 30% base strike attack. I mean, that's pretty freaking good. I'm not gonna lie, for a base equipment that you can just go for the equipment metal shop I would say that's pretty valid. You also get some nice base health here. Only for Frieza Saga, so yeah. I think really just the number, like the slot 2 is really good. I mean, like 30, if you wanted to, I definitely recommend this equip if you don't have any dual coin or whatever, and like you just need an easy equip to get, you get the equipment metal shop right here, and this is just a very viable option. I'm probably gonna run this one honestly just to see how much damage Goku can really do. But yeah, just another equip option. So let's move on to the next one. All right, so these next couple equipments, maybe two, I don't really gotta check the freaking equipment conditions, but these are gonna be kind of more restricted towards Frieza Saga, and you know what I'm saying, Lineage of Evil. So like the first equip that we have, it's almost unbelievable that you would choose to face me. So it gives some base health, you know what I'm saying, that's cool. Some base strike defense, you know what I'm saying, and you get some strike attack if you're Frieza Saga and your tag Saiyan is a battle member. And then the third slot, base blast defense, 15%, and you get some blast attack when this when this character is not this character, but a battle member is Frieza Saga and Lineage of Evil. So I would say this equipment you should definitely run if like you're running Ultra Goku and Ultra Frieza together. I feel like this equipment should definitely be like you should honestly run this. I mean, this is pretty good. You basically get the strike defense, the strike attack, the blast defense, the blast attack. Honestly, it's a pretty good option if you're running those two together. You don't have to run those two together, but I feel like if you're running Anime Saga, why wouldn't you, But definitely also a very valid equip here. I would say. So yeah, let's move on to the. Oh wait, how do you get this again? Oh yeah, it's a co-op one. I hate co-op equips. Thank God I did get a red slot on one while just playing. It is a dual coin, so sadly you're gonna have to coin it. I don't know about y'all, but I can never get like a red slot or even a yellow slot doing dual coin. But enough gap in this. Let's move on to the next equip. Alright, so this equip right here, you wanted me at my strongest, so here I am. I think is a good equipment to run with, to pair it with the other equipment I just named. You get special move damage, but I'm not really talking about that. I'm talking about like the slot 2 and 3. It does the exact same things, but it's when all 3 battle members are Frieza Saga, which is nice, honestly. Like if you pair it up with the other equipment, I think they do stack, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm a new gen. I don't freaking. But I think they. I'm thinking they do stack, right? Like basically, you get like extra. You get 30% if you get them up to 15%. But honestly, another pretty good. This equipment is also just restricted to Frieza Saga. I mean, you got to run the battle members and all that stuff. So, yeah. But, just another option if you don't have anything else. How to get it? It's a dual coin. But you can get it from Anniversary Dual Medals. I did not know that. But yeah. Sadly, they just love doing dual coin equipment. And I hate it because I just hate dual coin equipment, dude. But, yeah. Another equipment option here for the Goku. But let's move on to the next one. I think this one might be the last one I can think of. No. There's a couple. There's a couple more. Never mind. Alright, yeah. But I'll see y'all there. Alright, so the next equip that we have is duel on a vanishing planet. This one gets base health, pure defense, and some extra blast attack. Primarily, you'll probably use this for Frieza because Goku's more of a melee type, but this is just an option if you do want some extra defense mainly. If you want some blast attack, that's cool too. I mean, it is 30%, so that is pretty nice. But this is this is pretty old equipment, I believe. This one you get from the Ultimate Equipment Collection. It shouldn't be too hard to get with the Bonanza going on and all that stuff. This is pretty old and oldie but goldie, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, none really else to say about the equipment. Get some extra striking defense, get some blast up in there, get some health up in there. Kind of good all around besides, some strike attack, which Goku really needs, but this is just another option if you got nothing else, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Let's move on to the next equipment, shall we? Alright, so this equipment here, Unleash Your True Power. This is more to Sun Fam. This is a Sun Family equipment, so if you are running Sun Family, I recommend you do get this equipment. This is just purely defense. Purely defense. If you want your unit to be a little bit more tanky, because Goku is a little squishy. This is just a nice all around, get some just pure defense. And also, if you run 3 Sun Family units, you do get some extra attack up in there, some blast and strike. This is honestly a pretty, I think this one's kind of is out too. This one is a dual coin one. It is a bit of an older one, but it's still, fire to run if you run all 3 Sun Family units. So if you're running that Sun Family team, I definitely recommend you do get this equipment. It's pretty fire, I would say. So, yeah. Let's move on to the next equipment. Nothing else to be said about this one. You know, just maximizing that strike and blast defense. You know what I'm saying? And then getting a little bit extra attack up in there, which is really nice. But yeah, let's move on. All right, the next equipment that we have is Ultimate Gohan Awakens. You get some pure attack, some defense, yeah, it's just some defense. Some strike defense if you're running Tag Saiyan, which is Goku. And if you want that third slot, you're gonna have to run or you want that extra blast defense, you're gonna need to run a hybrid team. Or no, hybrid Saiyan, not hybrid team. Sorry. So I would honestly recommend if you want to run a hybrid, you know, Ultra Beast Gohan's a good option. He's still pretty runnable. I would say I still run him from time to time, and he honestly can perform still very well, honestly. So this is just a nice honestly another all around good equipment. You get some pure strike and blast. You get some you get tons of strike defense and a blast defense. 12 plus that's 24, so you get 24% of each. That's nice, man. That's pretty good. If you are running a hybrid Saiyan for Sun Fam or something, definitely I would recommend this equipment. This equipment's pretty fire. Alright, but let's move on. Wait, hold up. It is another dual coin, guys. I forgot to mention that. So if there's so many dual coins, it's sad, bro. I dislike dual coins so much, bro. But yeah, let's move on to the next equipment. This next one could be the last one. No, there's still a lot of equipment that you can honestly for this Goku, I feel like. But yeah, honestly, why not? You know, it gives me something to do. Hopefully this video doesn't take too long to upload, because every single time I try to upload a video it takes forever. I'm telling you. I like that summoning video. You know, no, we're not gonna get into it right now. We're not getting into it. Let's just move on to the next one. Alright, so this equipment, Super Saiyan Goten, is purely for defensive mechs. So we have health restoration and strike defense, and strike defense when tag hybrid Saiyan is a battle member. Same thing as the Ultimate Gohan. So you're gonna have to run a tag Saiyan if you want the full capabilities of this equipment. This is just if you're ever a dude that wants defense. You know what I'm saying? You like defense. This is also nice if you're running a hybrid Saiyan. This is okay equipment right here. Yeah, just go ahead and run, I would say. So yeah, nothing else to really be said. It is a dual coin. So go ahead and get touches working on them dual coins, my guy. All right, let's move on to the next one, shall we? Let's go. Alright, so the last equipment that I think I am saying in the video is I refuse to take the death of my best friend sitting down. This is the new equipment that just came out with the Ultras. You get it from the anniversary dual medals here. Honestly, I think this equipment is pretty good to run with Krillin, but this is a pretty I think it's okay equipment. You get some strike defense, some base health, and you get some base blast defense, and you get some pure defense at the bottom if this character is an episode Frieza Saga Z character, which it is. You know, it's Namek Goku. So I think this equipment, you can definitely run it if you want some defense. Of course, there's honestly a lot of defense equipments, but yeah, those are some equipment options. So that's really about it, I would say, for the vid, right? Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Yeah, so I think that's the last equipment that I have for you guys. This one's pretty valid. Alright, so we'll go ahead. Sorry, excuse me. Say my outro, and then we'll end the video off. Alright, so yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know if this was helpful to you or not. So yeah, that's really about it. Next video, I think I'm going to do a showcase or just playing around with the new Namek Goku, because I have yet to test him out in PvP. I've only done like, you know, AI battles with him and all that stuff. That's it. But I haven't actually used him in PvP yet. Maybe like I've used them once with like a friend, but not really. I haven't really seen what my Namek Goku can do. So we'll be using him next video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to please, I really would like if you guys could hit that like button, subscribe, and also comment. You know what I'm saying? How's your day going? Is it going good so far? You know what I'm saying? I'm always happy just to hear. And, you know, if people just comment on my videos, I'm just happy to see. But yeah, let me know if your summons went well. If not, if you found this video helpful. Yeah, but I really appreciate you guys. I love y'all. God loves you too. Make sure to stay blessed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.